It's about time. After nearly 5 years, it's finally come, and everyone looks better than ever. Barrett, Tifa, Aerith, Cloud, and that huge-ass Buster Sword. But it's not only the characters that look better, nearly everything looks beautiful. I can't emphasize enough how beautiful this game is, and this video does not do it justice. The lighting, the environments, and enemies all look top-notch. So, sure, graphically this game is great, but does everything else match up? Does it meet the hype that has been built around it since it was announced in 2015? I, like many others, had my doubts about it, as some of the previous games by Square Enix, like Final Fantasy XV and Kingdom Hearts 3, didn't meet the standard I was expecting them to. It's not that they were bad, it's just I expected something more. But this game is incredible. Final Fantasy VII Remake blew my expectations through the roof. The game is overall a well put together package in my opinion. The combat alone is great. It's a perfect mix between the newer Final Fantasy games and the Kingdom Hearts series. It's both challenging and satisfying. Anytime I failed, it didn't feel like I was playing an impossible battle. It just made me change the way I approach it. The combat is basically a more evolved system of the turn-based battles the old Final Fantasy games used to have, which feels more apt with the style of this game. Also, it being paired with a simple and useful upgrade system that allowed me to focus on my style of play just made the game more enjoyable. The story is really well written and directed. It made me not want to stop playing, and I guess it's a good thing that I didn't play the original. Yes, I haven't played it. It's one of the few Final Fantasy games I didn't play.
Get help.
Yeah, I know. So, as I was saying, maybe it's a good thing that I didn't play the original yet, because I didn't know what to expect as I went into the next chapter, which kind of felt good honestly. And yes, even though the story has been stretched out for this part of the game, most of it all feels right. Giving such rich depth to the characters in the game makes me like them much more. I would give an example, but I don't want to spoil any of it. The voice acting is strong as well. It really gives the characters more depth when you are able to hear the emotions in their voices, especially when you reach the dramatic moments. And that being paired with visually stunning cutscenes just kept my eyes glued to the screen. But probably my favorite element of the game is the music. It's just too good to put into words. Every part of the game is accompanied with a beautiful orchestral piece that just adds to the gameplay and cutscenes. From the moment you reach the title screen to the end of the game, you'll hear various instrumental tracks, and each and every one of them are great.
There you go. That's my house.
It's amazing.
Well, you can obviously tell I like the game. Sure, it's not perfect. It does have its problems, like some NPCs look weird when talking. Some of the minigames are not that fun to play. Too many points where you have to go through narrow spaces, which I guess is to hide the loading times. Some objects in the environments also have a delay in loading graphic textures, etc. But I was able to look past all of this because I was having such a great time playing it. So, buy or skip? You already know my answer. I would recommend to buy it. For newcomers, I think this is a perfect jumping in point into the Final Fantasy games if they don't want to play the old ones. I think it's a better jumping in point than Final Fantasy XV was. This game makes me want to go back to play the original, which has been in my video game library for years, but I never got around to playing it. Actually, you know what? I might just start it right now. Thanks for watching. What did you guys think of Final Fantasy VII Remake? Did you like the changes or not? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe and wash those hands.